Welcome to another fun and fabulous episode of Pajama Party with Chip Coffey. And
I thought the jazz hands would add something, Chip. Thank you.
there's nothing quite as fabulous as my fabulous guest who's with me today. And her name is Daryn Carp.
Like the fish.
Like the fish.
Also means to complain. So it's a really solid last name.
It's a really, like coffee.
Exactly.
Coffee and Karp.
Carp and coffee. What a good breakfast.
There it is. So let's let people know kind of who you are that might be living under a rock.
Okay. I'm one of those slashies. I have like 8 different jobs, but I left the Page program to become Andy Cohen's assistant at Bravo, which I still am. I'm also chief of staff of our production company, Most Talkative. I'm a Bravo TV correspondent, and I own my own production company.
That made me tired just listening to it. So, Andy Cohen.
Yes. King of Bravo.
What's something that everyone wants to know about Andy Cohen that nobody really has heard yet from your lips?
Honestly, he is the same person on camera as he is off camera. I mean, he's got his bitchy moments, but we all do. We're like a brother-sister relationship. I always say I'm his right hand, depending on what he's doing.
So much I would love to just throw out there right at this moment.
I know.
But
I'm gonna leave that as a little tidbit for the rest of them. Yeah.
Mic drop.
That's right. I'm theoretical mic drop. Yeah.
How did you get in front of the camera? What took you from behind the scenes, sort of, and propelled you forward?
He used to do this viewer mail thing on a flip cam. So people would write into him emails, and I would film on a little freaking flip cam. It wasn't good quality, and I was like, I can change this and I can make this into something more fun. I just need 10 minutes of your time every other week, every week, and we'll put little games to it. And he was like, yeah, sure. And so that's kind of how I started Ask Andy, and it was just, we created this set. We got Bravo TV to kind of sponsor it and put it on there, and the fans started to love it, and they would tweet me, and it was just a chance for us to be engaging and for you to see Andy as an executive and as my boss. You know, no one ever gets to see him like that, so it was a really fun time. And it just started taking off, and I've been doing it for like 2.5 years now. And when it started, Bravo would have all these, Healthy Week by Bravo and Earth Week, and they'd want little video clips, and I just volunteered myself, and I made it very well known that I wanted to be on air. And people just started coming to me, and it was a natural transition because I was Andy's assistant. It kind of fit.
What's next? What do you want to do next? What are your aspirations and your goals? How old are you?
I'm 27 years old.
These socks are older than you, by the way.
Okay, well that's...
They're holding up.
I just kind of want to keep honing my skills and then hopefully land a series on TV where I can host something and be myself.
Game show.
Love a game show. I want to be myself on television. So yeah, from like the 60s, 70s, long mic, huge lapelled, plaid suits is kind of like where I'm at.
You were Alan Ludden reincarnated or something, maybe?
Well, Alan Ludden married Betty White, so if I could be Alan Ludden, I would die. So yes, let's say I'm Alan Ludden. I like to think of myself as like a Monty Hall, Gene Rayburn, but I'll take Ludden, no problem.
Wow.
Yeah, I know my stuff a little bit.
What's your favorite of all time
game show?
Favorites? Yeah.
Let's Make a Deal with Monty Hall. They redid it on CBS with Wayne Brady.
No.
Not as good. No. That's my favorite of all time. Match Game is second, and I love Card Sharks. So.
I want to be on a game show with you.
Okay, I can do that. You want to be the contestant, or you want to be like Vanna White and dress in something sexy and like turn my letters for me?
We'll have to do a long dress because of my age. There are body parts that might hang beneath the
I want it short for you. Some WD-40 in there. We'll get it all worked out. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out.
So other than that,
yes.
other than the game show angle, I'm a psychic.
I know. I've heard that. I've heard that before.
Yeah, Can I read you?
Absolutely. I've never been read before, though. Okay. Do I have to do anything? Do I have to sit up or like channel something? Okay. I'm going to sit here in my PJs.
Between now and 32.
Okay.
Which is what, 5 years? 4.5, 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
Is your building period. And I hate to put it to you this way, but you're going to kind of plateau a bit at 32 and get to the point to where you're like, what's next? You're going to have a tough time deciding what you really want to do that you haven't already done, and you're only like 32 years old. This is for you to build from now till then. After that, it's for the universe to come in and surprise the shit out of you with new opportunities.
I love that. I'll take it.
But you're not going to be good at it. And that's why I think I'm telling you this. When you reach that plateau point, that coasting point where like, I've kind of done a lot of things that are on my bucket list. You're going to be rich.
Really?
Yeah.
How rich we talking? We talking like Nene Leakes rich, or what are we talking here?
Is she really rich? Like rich?
Yeah,
rich?
she's rich.
Like rich?
I mean,
Is she
she's not Warren
she's
Buffett.
Not Oprah rich.
No, but I mean,
She's got a couple of dollars.
she can afford a stick of gum, I'd say.
Yeah?
Yeah. So can I, though. I can afford a stick of gum. So I
was
guess
gonna
then,
say.
yeah. One stick, maybe half a stick. Depends on the brand.
Why not just, when you asked that question, the answer that I got was more than you think.
That's even better. Be nice to me now. It's in 10 years, man. I mean, who's Chip Coffey? It's going to be like, who's calling me again?
Him?
Exactly.
Click.
Exactly.
Click.
Exactly.
So let's ask a couple of other questions that I think are kind of fun.
Yes.
I'm sure you have a lot of contacts in your phone.
Yes.
And this may be putting you on the spot, and you can say, plead the fifth.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you consider the most absolute famous contact other than Andy Cohen?
That I have the phone number
Yeah.
to. I've got Madonna. I've got John Mayer. I've got Sarah Jessica Parker, Kelly Ripa, Matthew Broderick, John Slattery, John Hamm. Some famous people up in there. I gotta keep it real. Who else do I have? Mark Consuelos, Anderson Cooper. I think I have Oprah. I have Gayle King. I have Jimmy Fallon. I think Kimmel. I think I have all the late night people in there. Oh, want to keep going?
Yeah, just keep going. I'm going to go through my contacts right now and see if I've got anybody in here. Mom, Dad.
Yeah, exactly. Just keep going through it. Lady Gaga. I think I have Lady Gaga.
Dead. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
What would worry you the most if someone gained access to your phone?
Text messages.
You sext.
Yes! Absolutely. You can't be around that person all the time. I travel, I do this. Homegirl's got to keep it good.
Do you FaceTime?
Yeah.
Do you have FaceTime sex?
No.
That's kind of grody, isn't it?
I just, it makes me uncomfortable. I'm like, I could be watching TV right now. I could be doing something else. I mean, I know that sounds really bad, but I'm kind of like, I don't really have time to, sit here and do this. Plus, you need two hands. So what the hell am I going to be doing? Holding the,
Hold it between your ears.
Yeah, just
However.
Yeah, I can do it, yeah.
I'll show you later.
Are you a side sleeper or do you sleep
I am a side. How do you sleep?
I sleep on my side. I can't sleep on my stomach. I
No.
usually fall asleep on my back. And if I'm with my girlfriend, I'll sleep on the side.
Do you spoon with her?
Yeah, she's shorter than me, but she's a great big spoon. Great big spoon.
What's her name?
Christine.
Is it Love?
It is Love.
Oh, and you just moved into your own place?
Yep. It's too early to move in together.
Yeah.
Even though we're lesbians, we didn't bring the U-Haul on the second date, shockingly enough.
Lesbians and gay men typically don't get along.
I
What
know
is
they
that?
don't. I don't know why, because you and I have a great rapport. You don't have to be interested in the same
No.
sex to get, I don't get it.
People are people.
Gays are people too.
Are we?
I think so. I mean, you and I are like a different breed
We
of
are.
human, but I think everyone else is a human being. We might not be. We're robots or something.
Inbreds.
Inbred. Total inbreds. Total inbreds.
We're total inbreds.
I agree.
I love you.
I love you. You're the best.
No, I love you.
I love you more. Oh my
No.
God, we're such girls in bed.
Lesbians.
Oh my God.
So I've had a good time in bed with you.
I've had a great. This is probably one of the best times I've ever had in bed.
It's like the best time I've had in bed in a very long
Time. All right, I'll take it.
long, and in a different way.
Right, exactly.
Thank you for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
She's amazing, and she's like my new BFF.
Hey. And ever and ever and ever.
Bye, guys. We love you.